has lost 356 law enforcement officers in the line of duty over the past decade. That's according to the Officer Down Memorial, a nonprofit organization honoring fallen heroes. As the city of Cameron mourns the loss of one of their own, News 3's Donnie Tuggle explains the impact of such tragedies on first responders, their families, and the community.
When an officer goes down in the line of duty or is killed in the line of duty, it's not just an agency that suffers, but it is an entire nation.
Police officers face the risk of danger every day as they carry out their duty to protect and serve their communities. Sergeant Joshua Clouse of the Cameron Police Department is the latest to make the ultimate sacrifice for his community. He died Wednesday after being shot serving a warrant in the 500 block of East 7th Street in Cameron.
These guys and gals go out and they literally live in the light of eternity because they don't know if they're going to be able to come home.
Ron Leonard is a volunteer police chaplain and member of Operation Safety 91, whose mission is to provide resources for first responders and their families.
Some of them will have to get help, some of them will seek counsel, some of them will be able to handle it on their own, but for the most part, they'll be able to reach out, and that's why there's organizations like Copline.
Leonard says it's also important that officers and their families know they're not alone in these situations, and there are resources to help them cope with these sudden losses.
Copline.org, and they can call that number 24/7, and a law enforcement officer, retired or active, will pick that phone up and will be able to talk to them from a perspective.
However, Leonard believes the most effective way to offer support is by demonstrating it from within the communities where officers perform their daily duties.
When an officer stops them, or when they see an officer in the street, they could just say, "I appreciate your service, I'm praying for you." And they could just tell them that. They can also provide them meals, they can also provide them treats.
Donnie Tuggle, News 3.
A GoFundMe account has also been set up to help support Sergeant Clouse's wife and 2 kids. We have that information on KBTX.com.